As a leader, it is so extremely important that you act very quickly when it comes to feedback with your team, both positive and negative. The reason is you can't get that time back for giving those two types of feedback. For positive, you often should do it right away whenever you see something or you get a report on something that someone did, preferably with a group present. Always shower praise, specific, not general, and often with a group when it's positive feedback. This is just good for morale. This is good to encourage the type of behavior that you want to encourage, to point out the successes and then boost morale of your team, both for that person and collectively as a whole. When it comes to negative feedback, that's where I tend to get trapped because I want to process what happened, try to figure out what I was going to say and how I was going to respond to that. But what often happens is it just gets moved off the plate and then you never say anything. So instead, I would say this advice, which is when something bad happens and you want to give that negative feedback, know that you need to give the feedback that day at the latest because you have to be specific and you have to give it in context of when that thing happened. And so what I try to do is go back to my desk, journal on what happened, what specifically happened, what is the outcome that happened, what is the outcome I expected, what could I do to change that, what actionable advice can I give to that person. And once I've done that, then I go to that person pretty immediately and have a one-on-one conversation, not in a group, and give that feedback. The reason that you don't want to wait is you often will just breed more resentment if you don't do it. So something will happen and then you don't communicate. But sometimes you could be in the wrong. You could be making an assumption why something happened and you never got the full truth on maybe the legitimate reasons why a deadline was missed or something was done that you perceived as negative. So don't wait, give positive feedback, shower it in a group, give negative feedback quickly the day of that something happens or the day you get the news privately, but take a second to just journal on your thoughts and you'll definitely see success. You'll see a better cadence of feedback and dialogue with your team, which is not easy, but extremely valuable. Thanks.